Welcome back to Fiat Your Car Update, and today we're diving deep into one of the rarest, most misunderstood, and most aggressive Italian machines ever to come out of the early 90s, the 1992 USA Maserati Shamal, a car that didn't just break rules but completely ignored them. This is the kind of car that feels like a hidden chapter in automotive history, a chapter most people never even got a chance to read. But in today's video, we're opening that chapter, unfolding the secrets, and revealing why the Shamal was unlike anything else on American roads at that time. When you first look at the Maserati Shamal, you don't just see a car, you see a storm waiting to happen. Designed by Marcello Gandini, the same genius behind the Lamborghini Countach and Diablo, the Shamal carries that aggressive wedge shape, sharp angles, and bold presence that Gandini was known for. But unlike the flashy exotic supercars of the era, the Shamal hides its brutality underneath what seems like a small, simple, boxy coupe. This was Maserati's way of saying, don't judge a storm by its clouds. Because inside this compact Italian frame, there was a monster waiting for its moment. Under the hood, the 1992 Shamal packs a 3.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, producing around 322 horsepower, a massive figure for a car of this size and weight during that period. And with rear-wheel drive and a 6-speed manual transmission, the Shamal was built for drivers who wanted full control over the chaos. It wasn't meant to be easy, and it wasn't designed to babysit you. It wanted you to earn its respect, and only then would it reveal its true potential. Even today, car enthusiasts talk about how raw, how violent, and how surprisingly fast this machine felt. This wasn't just a car, it was a challenge. One secret most people don't know is how rare the Shamal actually is. Maserati produced only around 369 units in total, and very few ever made their way into the USA. That means owning one was like joining a private club, no advertising, no showing off, just pure passion for something obscure and powerful. The Shamal was never meant to compete with mass-produced sports cars, it was created for the few people who understood that real performance comes with personality, not perfection. Inside the cabin, the Shamal carries a mix of luxury and purpose. There's handcrafted leather, deep bucket seats, and a thick steering wheel that feels ready for battle. The dashboard is full of analog gauges, boost pressure, oil temperature, and everything else that tells you this car wasn't made for easy Sunday cruising. It was built so you'd listen to the engine, feel the turbos, and become part of the machine. It's the kind of car where every sound, every vibration, every sudden push of power reminds you that you're alive. And then there's the driving experience itself. The twin turbos spool up with a punch, pushing the Shamal forward like a slingshot. The V8 roars, the rear tires fight for grip, and for a moment, you feel like nothing else matters. This was the era before electronic assists, before sensors and software took over the job of controlling the car. In the Shamal, it's just you, your skill, and whatever courage you've brought along for the ride. That's why the Shamal is respected even today, because it represents a time when cars demanded something from the driver, when performance wasn't filtered through computers. Another secret that makes this car fascinating is how its design was built to handle extreme power. The Shamal uses adaptive suspension, one of the earliest systems of its kind, adjusting to the road and the driver's style. At a time when most cars were still figuring out basic electronics, Maserati gave the Shamal a